NBC 10 political reporter Lauren Mayk pressed Governor Tom Wolf about his plan. She joins us live in the studio with the very latest. Lauren?
Hey, guys, this is not the first time that Governor Wolf has proposed this. He tried it during budget negotiations, but now Democrats are reintroducing their plan. And it comes as people are really feeling the pinch of higher prices. But lawmakers from here to Washington aren't in agreement on what will help. Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf today with a pitch to give some Pennsylvania residents a little extra cash at a time when they're paying extra for essentials.
People need help right now, and we can afford to do this as a Commonwealth right now.
Wolf and Democrats are making another run at a plan to send households making up to $80,000 checks of up to $2,000. Joining them today, a Fulcroft resident feeling a financial squeeze as she raises two great-grandchildren.
It comes to what do I pay this month and what can we do without.
She says the money would help, but not all consumers say it's the way to go.
What do you think would help at this point?
I don't think sending out checks anymore is going to help with inflation. I think that's why we're in the problem we are in the first place.
The federal government sent stimulus checks during the pandemic, and since then, some states, including Delaware, have delivered their own payments. In Pennsylvania, Republicans who control the legislature are not backing Wolf's idea. A spokesman for the Republican House caucus said Wolf's proposal, quote, lacks both sincerity and common sense. And he said, quote, it is over-stimulus with these very ideas that is contributing to the inflation issues the governor says he is trying to alleviate with his plan to send checks directly to Pennsylvanians. I asked a professor with the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School about the idea some states are trying.
What impact do those programs have on inflation and the broader economy?
So they certainly don't reduce inflation. If anything, they will actually help support more inflation by giving people more consumer purchasing power.
Professor Kent Smetters points out the intention, though, is to get money to families hurt by prices going up more than wages. It comes as federal lawmakers are also debating the best way to curb rising prices and blunt the pain of them. Back in Pennsylvania.
What's your response to concerns that putting more money into the economy might make inflation worse?
Yeah, there's a war on in Ukraine. There are a lot of disruptions right now, and the thing is that as a number of people have said, people in Pennsylvania right here are hurting.
Governor Wolf called the $2,000 direct payments a drop in the bucket in the larger economy.
I don't think that would have much of an inflationary impact. What it would do is help people pay their bills.
I also asked Governor Wolf why he thinks this might go through now when it didn't fly before. Well, he said he thinks that there is a growing awareness that Pennsylvania has the financial capacity to do this. Coming up at 6 o'clock, what Washington could vote on in the coming days and what that Penn professor says about whether it could fight inflation. I'm Lauren Mayk, NBC 10 News.
Lauren, thank you for that. And companies are posting fewer job openings as the country deals with inflation and higher interest rates. The Labor Department revealed today job openings dropped to a high of 10.7 million. However, unemployment is still near a 50-year low.